I say we have to get back to the tribe feeling. People who are lonely, for example, their white blood cells get deteriorated. People who are in a tribe, the family, the structure, it's perfectly outbalanced through nature, through millions of years. We got disconnected within the family, and now all the world is connected. We are one tribe now. The tribe before had no hospitals, had no pharmacies, had no industrialization or whatever. They could cope with any impact. Therefore, we had the elders. And the elders are the storytellers. They know about the experience. What do we do with the elders? We put them in elder homes, apathically looking at the television screen and nothing else. So that's what they found out also in Pennsylvania, Rosito, when there was a cardiovascular epidemic going on in America in the 20s, except for that region. Why was that? Finally, they became to know because granddad lives with taking care of the grandchildren, and the people, they meet each other in the street and they talk to each other. And they wish each other well and touch each other, oxytocin. And if the love gets into the body, into the biochemistry, then the good things happen neurologically, igniting the right hormones in the body. This is the way we were built. And what do we do now? We became individual. We tense up. The elbow work. Hey, I'm better than you. I go faster. I want more. And going into 6 cars is better than 5 cars. And all that nonsense is going. And I say what we are unconditionally already present within us is the ability to become happy, strong, and healthy. And when we are able to bring back that natural knowledge with sense, you don't need 2 cars because you're already happy. You're with your family and the way nature meant it to be. And there you really become powerful. Now it is time to use our neurology, our consciousness, to tap into the deepest part of that part of the brain which we lost connection with. And we got it. I can tell you, we got him. We're going to tackle this real terrorist of ours, which is the same for everybody. Depression, bad feelings, anxiety, fear, PTSD, trauma, bipolar, anything you can come up with. We found a way to tackle that with euphoric hormones and pain-killing hormones. It's all there. And we got them inside, and we are built to be able to use it any time. And with that, we get away from this fear-based thinking to control. But otherwise, I don't have the things to compensate my bad feeling or my insecurity, my fear-based thinking. It's gone. And you live with everybody, and you wish well to everybody. Non-sentimental. Because your energy is right. It emanates from the core instead of from the brain. We are not built to... Why should we have 100% brain when we only are able to control 20%? Doesn't make sense. The sense is... the 20% is because most of the blood flow is always on the surface because of our thinking ways, the neurological pathways we have learned to develop. Yes. So... I've now found a way to get into the deepest of the brain, and with that, unlocking the possible power of the mind to become just happy, strong, and healthy. Not a circus act. I'm not into, well, look at me, what I can do, blah, blah. No, I just... But I feel suddenly, instead of thought of paranoid, because and anxiety and fear, because there's a wide-eyed, I'm in my shorts and it's less than half the oxygen present and nobody's around and I can't see anything but white ice and rocks, and there I am for hours. Then feeling that you are not in anxiety, but okay, you feel confident, nice, and surprisingly you're looking at yourself, hey, it's okay. This power is part of the power of the mind, which is able, through intuition, orientation deeper than our normal senses, the sixth sense, not the sick sense, the sixth sense.
I gotcha.
It's almost sick in this society because there is no confidence. Confidence is part of the sixth sense. Confidence comes when you have control within your own brain. Past the normal sensorical perception, you got images and feelings. The sixth sense is able to go into the future because it has no time-space perception. It is different, but it is there. And you learned when it's simply there, not because your logic says so, no, but because it is there and you trust it, then you feel confident, and it makes the right calculations. And this is what happened there. I felt confident. I began to walk, and my orientation, GPS, anything is great working. Even in a whiteout, 3 hours later, I arrived in an advanced base camp and was received by Tibetans, and they must have seen a crazy pilgrim, a white man coming out of a whiteout. But they gave me tea and butter.
When? So where and when was this?
2007 on Everest.
Oh, this is your Everest. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so, part of the Everest.
I gotcha. Okay. So yeah, that's when you made it all the way up to the death zone with basically just in shorts.
Yes.
No shirt, right? And then you had a foot injury or something like that prevented you from going all the way to the top. But
thing is, I learned to get into different consciousness altogether by going into nature, because it wasn't in the books what I tried to find. I want to find the soul. I want to find enlightenment. And the world is proven to be a place where it is not, and where they ignore the soul's presence. It's all about profits and power and tension and stress and dominating and exploiting and polluting. That is what is going on. This big monster, I think we are like dragon slayers. We go for the right tools and then go ahead. We go past our fear and turn the wheel and make effective tools and bring it out to the world, that there is light in the world, that there is a soul in the world, and that we have a capacity to get rid of this manipulative control and to find the deepest sense of control over ourselves, because we own really our own brain. We are the owners of our happiness, strength, and health. Dave Asprey asked me in his podcast, Wim, what is enlightenment? Just be happy, strong, and healthy, and the rest is bullshit. The soul. It's time for the soul